Ooh, free advice girl. Free advice girl in the house. Woo! Just getting all the chat bots set up here. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Let's go. Bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum. One sec, chat. One sec. I am not tired, Premiere. I am not tired at all. Handsome guy. Free handsome guy. Love you, girl. Love you, girl. All right, let's take a look at these markets, what they did today. So the Dow was up, but everything else was down a little bit. It's interesting because people think that with the Fed rate cut that we would see a market pop, but that was already likely priced into the market because everyone assumed it. But people maybe thought there was going to be a bigger drop. Everyone assumed because of the remarks made a week or 2 weeks ago that there were going to be price cuts, and because of the jobs report that came out that there were going to be rate cuts. So that already gets priced in with the efficient market hypothesis. It was the assumption. So if today they would have said there were no rate cuts, we probably would have seen the markets drop pretty significantly. But I think people thought with the news that they were going to see a larger drop than 25 basis points, but that's what we got. We got 25 basis points. So the market was mostly flat, a little bit down. See what the international markets did today. Europe, kind of the same, mostly flat, a little bit down. Take a look at the Asian markets. And cryptocurrencies. How do you remember all this info? It's what I do on a daily basis. You've been raising babies. You've been raising babies. I've been talking finance. You would be up to speed in about 2 days' time. Be right with me. Well, some of this stuff doesn't really come up. And also, when you were last an advisor, we didn't have the same rate stuff. They didn't start spiking rates until later. bum, bum, bum. Coin mini ticker. Are you a bot? Coin mini ticker. Your account's been open a month. Yep, you're a bot. If you don't say another message in the next couple minutes, coin mini ticker, I'm gonna ban you. Give me any message whatsoever other than an emoji. All right, we unban coin mini ticker. How'd you know it was a bot? Yes, they come in, they do emojis only, but the real giveaway is when you go to their page, they it's literally a banner with just their name. Hey homie, I could share your stream in a Kick community to help you have followers and viewers and also earn from stream. Let's chat. No, Veriters, let's not. I don't believe you're a real person. If you're a real person, you'll respond. 17 minutes until we get to the live. Till we get to the premiere. Ding, 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 ding. All right. Let's see what else we got going on here. Let's go, free advice girl. Let's go. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Yo, what's up, Soft? The premiere will begin shortly. This is the full night. So while I appreciate if you watch, it might be stuff you've already seen. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Welcome to Free Advice Guy. I'm Luke Alter, Free Advice Guy. We're back in Old Town Scottsdale. We had the right vibes last time. We're hoping for the right vibes tonight.
Really excited for the next series, but
maybe change people's lives. And hey, where do you think we should do this next time? Comment below. Welcome back.
Hey, thanks, Op.
Here is our entire night in Old Town. We've got so many great conversations here. Be sure to stick around until the end where we give you a sneak peek.
Really looking forward to the preview. I haven't even seen the preview yet.
We had a few conversations here and there, some that we just simply can't show here. And honestly, it started to
That conversation right there was wild. I had it on stream.
Right here. This is Cowboy TJ with Copper State Riding Club. This man on his horse asked an amazing question, but he wasn't satisfied with it being answered on the ground. He insisted that I hop on MJ.
All right, so this is Arizona's favorite horse, too. This is MJ.
MJ.
Black Stallion, okay?
Michael
so you're
Jordan?
riding the Stallion right now.
All right.
You're good, all right? So look, so now I'm going to give him the floor since everybody always asks him questions. I want you to ask me a question. Let's flip it up a little bit. So now you're on the horse, you ask me a question.
What? Oh, here we go. But wait, you need context.
This lady was bugging me.
This lady, not once, not twice, but 3 times. Each time she asserted that I straighten out.
Turn this up a little bit.
This sort of baseless accusation I will simply not stand for.
I won't stand for it.
No,
Oh,
I
wow.
absolutely do not.
Damn. Damn.
Lies.
She knows him.
That's slander. I'm gonna find you.
We don't listen to that. That's not
Slander.
We're not listening to that at all.
All right. At Free Advice Guy, our mission is to help millions of people achieve financial literacy. If you'd like to join the mission, click the Patreon link down below for a free budgeting worksheet and exclusive community content and live streams. Together, we will help millions of people achieve financial literacy. This conversation is legitimately important. Pay close attention. What is the most oh, okay, he's moving. Oh, okay. What's the most dangerous thing that's happened to you while on a horse?
First time on a
Riding
horse.
horses in a rodeo. So
Whoa.
that horse is trying to hurt you from start to finish. But honestly, I've never been hurt too bad. I got a separated shoulder right now. I landed on my head. I lost a dread. Slid on my face a couple times. I haven't broke anything, knock on wood, anything. I've been fine. I've been blessed, brother. I haven't been hurt, really, but I've been doing this since I was 2 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
How'd you get into it?
My dad's in North Carolina, very country. So I grew up on a horse. Before I could walk, I was riding a horse.
Man.
So it was pretty simple for me.
Can we take like 3 steps? Just
We
so
can
I
take
can
20
say
of them. Can y'all
20?
follow? Yeah, let's go. Come on, son.
Okay.
My face.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Squeeze my legs, okay?
Nah, you just sit
No,
back,
just
bro.
chill?
Relax. Yeah, you chill.
Hey, buddy.
He followed
Look at those
me.
wings I have on my back.
This is the coolest thing I've ever done.
Absolutely. So
He's going towards the tree.
that's fine. He wants to take a bite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So look, you get a million
I was
questions,
so
right?
scared he was
And
gonna
you never
just
get
tear
really
off
get
and
the
start
floor.
running.
Tonight we're gonna make it about you and what you're doing. So
Okay.
what I want you to do is I want you to tag me on YouTube,
All right.
Copper State Riding Club. You've met Arizona Favorite Cowboy. What tonight is about him and what he's pushing. So financial literacy, right? Something that's not taught in school. I didn't learn how to write a check or anything about literate, like financial wise, credit cards, building credit, anything until I was 23. That means I went through high school, college, everything, didn't learn anything about what was important, financial literacy. So I want to give props to him because what he's doing is very important because a lot of people don't know or don't have a clue until it's too late. Now you got a 200 credit score, you ain't trying to figure it out, but you're 30 years old.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So take heed of what he's giving you guys and use it, okay? Just use it.
Let's go,
Hell yeah,
TJ.
I like that.
I appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Oh, but do my
About the financial success question.
hey, yeah, what do you consider financial success?
You make it easy for your next generation. So if you have kids, there is no shortcut in this. So what you do is you go do all the work and you know how hard it is. So when you have kids, you make it easier for them because life is hard and everything around us is. So for me, that's what my success would be for my kids to have it a little bit easier than I had it because I did all the work. So if they can come into the world with a head start at 21 years old and have it set up, by all means, I'm happy for them because now I know how much stress and how that makes you think when you're under duress or stressed and push it back against the wall. Now you got to make decisions you really wouldn't make if you didn't have to, but it kind of tests your character a little bit. So before I let my kids go through that part and start trying to figure things out, I'm gonna have a lot of it figured out for them.
All right.
This business is for my kids.
Follow-up question. Are you worried at all about giving them too much that it'll actually affect how they are as human beings?
Yes, in a way, because I do know the world's gonna teach them on their own. They're gonna go to school, they're gonna meet people, they're gonna be involved with people, and they're gonna figure a lot of things out on their own. You know what I'm saying? I'm afraid that sometimes spoiling people kind of ruins it, the effect of life.
Yeah.
But I kind of want to put them in regular school, put them in regular situations, let them learn and think for themselves so when they do get it, the goal is for them to keep it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to give it up and work all this hard and then they get it and then they sell it for pennies on a dime and then they get the first 100,000 and then it's gone. Then what do you do next?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my goal is to put them in their environment or give them the knowledge and trust that what I taught them was right and let them just kind of figure it out. But I
yeah.
did my part.
Get them the knowledge.
Give them the knowledge.
Yeah. I grew up with a single mom, so I
Okay.
didn't get the knowledge. I didn't really truly learn about this stuff until like my late 20s.
For sure.
So I'm doing this stuff now to hopefully reach people when they're younger.
Absolutely. So with that being said, I'm 28. I just turned 28. It's very important that gap that you missed from 16 where you would need that information to 25 is so broad, but it happens so fast before you know it, you're 25.
Yeah.
And you don't have nothing that you thought you would need and everything in school is a lie because now everything that you needed in school you haven't know.
Yep.
And you have to know
I didn't
somebody
have
that
much at
knows these
25.
things to get the information. Now what if everybody around you doesn't know?
Yeah.
So where do you get the information from? YouTube.
That's right.
You got it. So
Our
everybody's
channels.
on their phone now.
Our channels.
For sure. So what's your hashtag, bro? What's your name?
Free advice guy.
Free Advice Guy. So Free Advice Guy, Copper State Riding Club, Arizona Favorite Cowboy. Please look it up. Get some information. I'm gonna do so myself. I got more work to do. And it's important for all of us to know financial literacy. Protect your money, make money, but also save it. And be ready for when your time is up, the next generation has something.
Yes, sir. My man.
Absolutely.
I love
Peace,
that.
love, and respect, but always, man.
Yes, sir.
You had a good time?
Yes.
First time on a horse?
Yes.
Was it a good experience?
Yeah, I'm actually really nervous about getting down from the horse.
You can stand up on him. You ain't going nowhere.
I'm definitely not going to stand up.
I got a good picture for you. My horse, he does take piggy poses. So all you gotta do is sit back and relax. You're gonna feel him stretch out like a recliner chair.
Okay.
And it's called parking out. So you go to a dog show, you see the guy stacking the dogs up.
He was a
You
great
can do
guy,
that to
man. He was a
13
great
pound
guy.
animal, too.
Okay.
Finna show you.
I am very nervous.
Stand. 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 Stand.
Literally this whole time I'm thinking he's just gonna,
Stand.
boo! I don't want to do this. Brum, brum, brum. And I was gonna get bounced on the
Do
concrete.
you see the nervousness on my face? Is this?
There you go. That's perfect right there. On the money. In 4K. Nervous in 4K. So a good little stretch out. He cheated me
Hey,
a
guys.
little bit. We're gonna head
This
back.
is my
to
first
it,
time on a
block off
horse.
y'all sidewalk.
So,
But,
okay.
but what the thing right now is what's going on.
I'm
is
holding on to that.
You're on
I don't
a
even know what
very
to call it.
well-trained horse, right? So you got motorcycles, you got drunk people, you got bikes, you got everything that's
And he's
a
just
red
chilling.
flag for a horse.
Yeah.
And you're on a stallion and he's walking through all this and he's just fine, correct?
Yeah.
So I spend a lot of time. I spend more time with him than I spend with people.
Yeah.
I can understand what he's thinking, when he's thinking it, how he's thinking it. His whole brain is, it's like very intuitive. I don't have to say anything. He can't speak English, but he can tell me very clear. So right now, he's good. What's happening is Diesel has separation anxiety. He's a racehorse, right?
Is that the one? The second one?
So he's really big horse, but right now he doesn't like the fact he's falling behind.
Yeah.
He's a racehorse. Ooh.
He always wants to be leading?
Yeah, no.
Do horses do alpha stuff?
Yes.
Yes?
So him being a stallion, he's the alpha.
Okay.
So when you cut a horse's testes off, it kind of relaxes them. Everybody chooses to cut them because they can't control them.
Yeah.
I
say
did.
You spend more time with them. You figure
I
out
streamed
what
earlier
what they
today
can
on
train.
TikTok
You
for like
keep
3
your horse
hours,
intact.
from like
A
10
lot
to
of horses
1 or
don't
so.
need it. They don't need
We're
it.
still trying to figure out
They're
exactly
kind of bad out of hell. You don't need that.
Yeah.
Right.
what schedule
As
we
far
want.
as these, bro.
Open to thoughts
Yeah.
and stuff, but
I mean, this is neat. I can see how you would love this. I have a motorcycle.
Same thing.
I've been riding for, a long time.
But you got like a Road King or something?
He assumed I had a-
touring bike.
Okay. I like, man. I like.
he assumed I had to
This is
ride
very interesting music. I like
Harley.
it, man. It's, I like to see people out there with the cameras and
I
doing
did
the
not.
work and
I should have.
You got.
You know what? At the end,
the
I
most
did
important
mention
part
Twitch.
everybody
I
forgets
did
is
say I'd be
takes a
streaming on
team.
Twitch and YouTube.
And it seems like you
These
got
are
a
the
pretty
boys.
good team around you. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Everybody kind of plays their part, helping
This is
out.
my man's horse right here.
How you doing? Yes, you're good. Yes, I appreciate you. It's kind of like that. So I appreciate that you have a wonderful team, man, helping you out. I know what it takes for somebody to run that. I got my own camera guy, 5 Flash Media, but shout out to him. But he also made me viral. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I go viral all the time on TikTok, Instagram.
Really?
When we start following after this video, when we trade information, I'm gonna start sharing yours too as well. Though,
right.
'cause I'm gonna start watching your stuff as well.
Appreciate
It's
you,
all
brother.
about collaboration, bro. That's what it's about.
For sure. That's my man Richard
That's
there
Richard,
with Integrity
man.
Films.
Okay. I want to get your at too when we get done. Okay.
He's the GOAT, brother. He's the GOAT.
Absolutely.
I mean,
I like it, man.
he's good at really shooting B-roll stuff too. So
I
if
can't
you
believe
want
I
to,
highlighted B-roll.
Probably work with him to.
I'm sorry, Richard. I'm sorry.
Tonight if you want.
Hey, we're gonna be at. We're going to Not My First Rodeo.
All right.
We'll be there all night.
All right.
So we'll be there eating, drinking, chilling all night.
Tomorrow?
Right now.
Right now?
Right now.
All right.
It's called Not My First Rodeo. It's literally right on the corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, though. What is the actual trick to hop down from this thing?
If you just take it.
Can I rub his neck here?
Yeah, rub him.
Sweet boy.
So take
All
your
right.
left foot,
Put it in here.
slide down, and
then
the
just-
same way you got on, the same way you get off, just like that. Yeah, that's it. Done deal. And today you rode a horse at Arizona Favorite Cowboy, and you did it safely, brother.
Look how tall he is.
That was pretty
So
cool,
y'all
man.
seen that smile?
That was pretty cool.
Authentic,
That was
right?
pretty cool.
Authentic. That's what it's about, man. It's real,
Yeah,
right?
that was
And
sick.
our job is to spread that joy. That's it.
Being this tall, is it tough to ride horses, or is it cool?
Your center of gravity is all going to be really good.
All right.
But I don't discriminate. It's part of the game. So I go out there and try to compete and do the best I can, brother.
You probably couldn't be a jockey.
No, too big. I tried. But he's very fast. I won a lot of races. So
That's so cool, man.
yeah, hopefully
life.
one day I own one of those.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I really appreciate meeting you.
Pleasure,
Really
brother.
cool.
Always, man. Peace, love, respect, bro.
Great conversation. Definitely check these guys out. The next conversation was a little off topic. But
All right, so if you listen, the voice over here, I shot this at night while the kids, or I recorded this
you're
while
not gonna like my answer. I think you can wear
the kids
them
are sleeping.
always and forever.
Always.
They're utility shorts. Why would you wear lesser shorts just to appease someone else's fashion sense?
But why would you wear utility shorts if you're not working at all? You know,
So-
like, oh,
Fashionably
hey,
so.
I need to hang a
We're not
hammer
talking.
right
We're not
here
talking
for
about
what?
the long legged.
Nothing.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about shorts. You know what I'm saying?
They still have like 8 pockets. So like when I was a
And
kid,
they do still have 8 pockets.
when I was a kid, I somehow had stuff in every pocket. Now I carry 3 things only. That's
You guys
it.
were
So
quick to agree with everyone else. We got one answer that agrees
And on
with
the
me.
way.
Now we go. Thank you.
yes, sir. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you.
I want to give a special shout out to our contributing Patreon members. Patreon is going to
We
be
gotta
the
update this.
lifeblood
We got
of
more
this channel.
videos,
With your help,
more posts.
We're going to help millions
know,
of
Soft.
people achieve financial literacy.
Sweet boy, please don't kill me. Yes,
We have
please
a
don't
show
buck me
with
off.
some serious
All right, so I've been invested
But
in
we've had like,
since September
I don't know,
2024.
20 to 25 people
30
join the Patreon.
something. What are we thinking about that? Price target is
It's all free.
180,
That's okay.
200, something around there. Price right now is 183 or something like that.
All right.
What are we thinking right now?
So you're up fairly large.
I'm up. From my first position, I'm up 433%.
All right. So you've had you had a great buy. You've had about a 600% return on your money, 30 to 1. Well, 30 to 180 will be. If you continue to own that single position, you are gambling that it's going to essentially outpace the stock market, the U.S. stock market, which it might. But you have to understand the risk reward to it. If you hold on to it and it continues to go gangbusters, you'll be happy that that's the only
gangbusters.
stock
I'm an old man.
if regulations change, some bad news comes out about it, and it tanks, you'll be sad that that's the only stock you own. So it's about the risk tolerance that you have and how much you're willing to have your portfolio go up and down.
I got about. I'm still new into like vesting everything into my portfolio. My Roth right now, it's not split like super evenly. I got 1,500 vested in Palantir, and then I got another like 1,000 vested in the S&P 500 in I can't even remember.
Like an IRA?
No, it's in an IRA. I just can't remember if it's QQQ or if it's.
Okay, is it a
You know what I'm
dividend
saying?
stock? I'm a personal fan of VTI because the 500 index fund is just the 500 largest. There's no mid and small cap.
I'm in Vanguard's whatever S&P 500, whatever fund they have.
Yeah.
I'm in Vanguard's S&P 500 fund. I just can't remember what the name is.
Okay, that's it. It's VU.
Yeah,
VO.
it's VU. Yeah.
I worked at Vanguard for 13 years.
Okay.
So I'm a little bit of a fanboy. I don't work there anymore, and I definitely have a bias. But VTI, as opposed to VU, you get small and mid-cap stocks. The last 10 years have been weird. The large cap stocks have dominated. Historically, small and mid-cap stocks do better. But either way, you're just more broadly diversified with VTI and just more exposed to way more companies.
So that's what you would. Are you offering recommendations right now?
Yeah, for sure. So if it's for retirement, you're super aggressive, and if you're in the 500 index fund,
I'm super aggressive.
all right, I'm gonna ask you one question. If the market dropped like 90%,
He doesn't answer my question here.
I'm investing in gold.
Okay, would you invest more into the?
I
stock
should have
market?
went way.
Would you sell out of all
into
your
this.
positions?
No, I wouldn't. I probably would never sell out of all my positions, but like I know right now at least that it kind of balances out, right? At least for from what I've noticed, like I would invest in gold if everything crashed right now. I'd be already. I'm already invested in gold, right? So that's kind of like the secondary bank, right?
So I do have a little bit of gold positioning, not the actual metals. I own a fund for it. I don't
Right,
know.
that's what I own as well.
Okay.
I own GLD.
I own Sprott, one of the Sprott funds.
Okay.
Regardless of what it is, not too important. But historically, or I guess just moving forward, are you thinking that's going to keep pace with the stock market? Because the scenario you're talking about, market tanks, well, now you don't have as much money to throw into gold, right? If you're going to use
You're
gold
right.
as a hedge, you want to start doing it soon.
Yeah.
But how much? Because let's talk about when would gold become, and it's doing well right now. This is
doing well right now.
August of 2025.
Yeah.
It's been killing it.
It's been killing it.
But
I can't believe this
What
is
is
only a month
your
ago that we shot this now.
best
We've
case
shot,
scenario
I
for
think,
gold?
3 videos
For a
or
lot of
3
people, it's
different
like the
nights
world
since
ended.
this night.
Yeah, that's basically it.
all right, so if the world ends, right? We're talking Walking Dead. Your gold means nothing.
It doesn't mean anything.
No,
It
you need
actually
food.
means,
You need
it
water.
It means nothing.
Correct. People will probably rob you for your
Yeah,
gold.
nobody cares about GLD
Like
at that point.
Yeah. So I am an optimist. I believe in the system.
Yeah.
That's how I invest. Because if the system goes down and I need gold to save me, we are in so much trouble. We're in so much trouble.
So what is your like plan Z? You know, what is your final end all be all? You know, like everything.
This
goes
should be
wrong,
everybody's
what
plans.
happens?
I would hope that I have friends or family where we can go to some plot of land somewhere that hopefully has
Okay,
a well.
So real estate. At the end of the day.
I guess you could look at
Yeah?
it that way. You being able to raise and grow your own food is more valuable than any job that you could possibly have. So that would be an amazing fallback. But it's really hard to just have a farm somewhere waiting for
That's
you,
true.
just in case.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard.
All right, cool. Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you. Thanks for stopping.
Thanks again.
Have a good one, man.
Yeah.
I think we will relate.
Okay, let's do it.
How do I put this on?
You can either hold it, or is there a clip?
Yeah, it's on the
Oh,
back.
yeah, right here. Like, pop that up.
Can you hold this?
Yep.
We spend this time, and then he doesn't put it on.
Good.
All right, let's do it. I'm excited.
Can you help me out?
Yeah.
I'll just hold it. I'll just hold it.
Holding it. There we go. That works. All right, ready? All right, let's do it.
I am in student loan debt. What is one thing I should do immediately to try to get out of that?
What is your degree in?
So it's sports business. I have a year left. What can I do now with $1,000 to my name that I have, invest in or look into to try to get out of it as quick as possible?
So this is actually going to come down way more to your first job out of school, making money. And I hate to say it, but sacrifice. Your first couple of years, you're not going to be having too much fun. Budget a little bit to go out with your friends, with your family, but otherwise pay your student loan down. My dad, I didn't know him very much, but he took out student loans when he was a young man. He didn't pay them off until he was 50, and then he died at 53. Make whatever sacrifice you have to get rid of the debt. It's a cloud hanging over you all the time. That's just
Yes, it
not
is.
worth it. So sacrifice, pay more than the minimums. If you could find any loan forgiveness programs, look for those, but otherwise a sacrifice and paying it down as fast as possible.
So just follow up, do whatever I can to pay that off as quick as possible.
Yeah, debt is one of the worst things. And you know, for people watching, they're gonna be like, no man, I like being leveraged because I like using other people's money to make money. And that's fine if people know how to do that and can do that. But for the average human being, they just put themselves in a terrible financial situation to try to do something good, and then they end up in a really bad spot. So keep it basic. Do a budget. That's the first thing. Spend less than you make. Any extra money you have, pay down debt, build an emergency fund, start investing and saving, get rich. That's really
Get
it.
rich.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you.
See you guys.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
I'm so hyper focused
Especially
on the
student
microphones.
loan debt can be crushing. Taking the right steps can deliver you from its weight sooner than you think. Next, we have a conversation about Free Advice Guy, what I do, and some of the experiences we've had here in Old Town.
You're just walking around and asking, just inquiring with people.
Yep. I hold this up with Ask Me Anything and see what happens. So it's like 3 weeks ago. We got stopped a bunch walking up and down.
Yeah, pretty cool. On the busy hours, you get some.
If you want to see a wild video, the one we released today is wild. It's literally mostly on this corner down here, but it's insane. It's because we normally have normal conversations. There was like an hour period where they weren't normal. It just went
What time frame? What was the time window?
on the video or at night.
On the video.
I believe it starts around the 5 to 6 minute mark
and it goes through the whole rest of the
Time
video.
in the 90 you started interviewing.
Oh, hey, what was that like? So I work on donations, so that's where the Patreon.
Donations.
Correct. I don't have a product. I don't have a class. I have absolutely nothing to sell people. So I'm either going to do good for the world, and people will willingly fund the mission,
Hopefully pay you for it.
or I'll flop and I'll go back to the corporate world one day. One of the two.
So when you were working for Vanguard for 13 years, right? You decided to leave them and do this.
Yes. We actually even moved to Texas
Yeah.
for 2 years and decided to come back and do this.
So you have a passion to help people out with financial literacy. And,
Yeah, man. I was raised by a single mom. Yeah, I was raised by a single mom who was awful with money. She was awesome, but terrible with money. Just absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
If she had people who could help her, it's, you know, there were points in time where she made more or less. It was just she was bad with money.
That's what made you passionate about going down the streets and
Yes, I just want to help people where they are. So here on the streets, online, whatever it is, I just want to help as many people as
is this
possible.
your main demographic? You just go down the streets and bars and
So we've only done this twice. This is our second time here. We've been to Mill. We did a, that was called the Fairy Tale Finds Market. So I actually set up a booth at like a fair-ish type thing and had conversations there. So my demographic is really anybody who doesn't know what they're doing. Young people, correct. So these videos are just to get out there to raise awareness as to what we're doing. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it.
it's cool. I was interested.
I appreciate
I was
it.
actually interested.
Yeah. Check a video, shoot me a message. And if you ever want to chat when I'm live on stream, do you guys use Discord? All right. Well, you can remain anonymous and we can have a Discord phone call where we can get much more personal, but you can say anonymous. Nobody will know who you are. And then our conversation will help other people. That's the goal.
I mean,
That's really the goal.
social media, you know, you get a
Multiplicative.
It's
Great to me to hear college students are
Yes.
graduating with only
Multiple
1 to
people.
2,000
There we go.
invested.
Yes,
Yeah.
so help as many people. That's literally
It's
like
both
our
a lot of the time,
conversation
soft.
could help out.
It's scary.
Who knows how many people?
Hey, thanks for your time.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
That was fun. Next is what was supposed to be a gotcha question, but it turns out it was an opportunity to speak about something that really matters.
Stir something up.
Oh, damn. Hey, I got a question. Do you think
This guy threw me off so hard.
black people should go to prison at birth until they learn how to fit into society?
Nobody should go to prison ever. that would be the hope. You know what I mean?
That's a up question. I was just around.
Trying to set me up, but it's true, man. Too many people are incarcerated for far too long for things. But then there's probably people who aren't incarcerated long enough for certain things that they do.
Yeah.
But yeah, victimless crimes, things of that nature. People spend a lot of time in jail for no reason.
Yeah. Yo, the whole judicial system needs to be revamped, 100%.
I actually agree. You have judges
It's so
who
funny
treat the
watching
same law
myself here.
differently. What are we doing in
I'm
this
like
country?
thinking,
Everybody
what
needs to know
should
what
I-
consequences are,
what am I
what they
okay
aren't.
to say
We know
here?
how to behave, but that's not what we have. So
Oh yeah, it's crazy. You got in one state a person could do and get 3 months like that kid did, and then in another state a person would get 70 years.
Yep.
It's like, okay, but back in the 70s, 60s, they made a law saying that there's a maximum penalty across the board. So it's like, why is the person getting 70 years when the maximum penalty was like, let's say 15?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
it's tough as a society. We've been fractured in so many different ways. It's hard for two people to stand across from each other and agree to certain topics, when I actually believe that most people are way closer in their opinions and beliefs than we realize, right?
Oh yeah, they separate themselves. Or it's you're red, you're blue, you're black, you're white, you're a Scorpio, you're an asparagus.
Right? Yeah. When we're all just human beings trying to make it, you know?
Yep, 100%, 100%, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, man.
I was happy to answer with a portion of how I feel on this subject. Next up, we have a gentleman and his companion who said, I want to spend my last penny on my last day. You'll be pleasantly surprised about his reasoning.
So I want to retire in like the next 10, 15 years, but I am nowhere near that. Do I make enough money? Yes, but like he said, I like to spend it.
Yeah.
And like I'm in that space of like, I know how to budget, I know how to make a financial plan, I need to be accountable, but I want to still retire in 10 years. How would you do it? Like, how would you get there?
I would change your mindset a little bit. You said you
Okay.
like to spend money.
I love
what,
it.
What do you like to spend money on most?
Myself and growth. So it's not like, oh, I'm gonna go buy this purse, I'm gonna go buy all these drinks, I will spend all the money on dinner though, like your girl loves food.
So as long as you're budgeting and setting it aside, how
Yeah.
much you're spending and what you're spending won't
Yeah.
hurt you. But the thing that you could do is automatic savings.
I love
towards
this
retirement.
conversation.
That's going to be the easiest way for you to reach, where you don't even think about it. You get paid or however your money comes in,
Okay.
and it automatically goes to invest.
Already done with work.
Okay, through a 401k, or do you have like a Roth IRA or a taxable account?
Both.
Really, you have all three,
Roth IRA, 401k,
and then a taxable account just in your name.
like an HSA?
So that's a different one with the triple tax advantage, but
Yeah.
more just like an account that's in your name. You can put money in, you can take money out, you can buy stocks, ETFs, stuff like that.
No, I don't have that one.
If you do that one, then you have all three buckets, because when you get to retirement, we don't know what the tax code is going to be.
Yeah.
So if we save for all three right now, when you actually reach retirement, you can start withdrawing in a tax efficient way, which will maximize your after-tax returns. And if you ever plan to pass it to somebody in the future, you'll have more of it to pass down to somebody because you were tax efficient with it.
Okay. Is the goal to like pass money down to people?
It's on you, right?
Okay.
Like, so I have 4 kids,
Yeah.
and I feel a certain sense of responsibility that, I don't know, if it's, maybe I could help them with rent after I die
Yeah,
forever.
college, whatever it might be.
Yeah, whatever it happens to be. But for some people, like my man here, he's like, I'm gonna spend, I'm
gonna
assuming
spend
you want to
every
hit
dollar I
0
have.
right before your last breath.
Yeah, so I just want to so when my parents are still alive, but when my grandfather passed away, he left everybody a good chunk of money, right?
Yeah.
I would have rather had the time with him.
Yeah.
Take me on
Yeah,
vacation.
this is the problem with the street conversations,
I don't need the money.
right? They're like
I
little
don't want the
bursts.
money. I
We
would
don't get
rather
to
have
follow
that
up.
time,
I wish there
right?
was
Do
a
something. So I
good
tell my
follow-up
parents the same thing.
opportunity.
Like when it's time to get to that point, let's spend it together.
Yeah.
Like, don't leave it in an account for me.
Yeah.
Like, let's do something. Go somewhere. Create memories, right?
Yeah.
Before you're gone.
Yeah, for
So-
sure. If you, so I know you were saying, I don't know if it was in jest or for serious, but
Yeah.
that you really want to go to 0.
Yeah.
And that's actually a great plan, but you want to think about
Almost.
family history, other things when you're
Sure.
going to die.
Sure.
And think about how you're
Yeah,
going to
absolutely.
spend that money.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the time people either way undershooting or way overshooting how
Absolutely.
long they're going to
Absolutely.
live. So you just want to be at a spot where even if it's some sort of nest egg, there's going to be
Yeah.
something there to cover you through the rest of your life.
No,
So
absolutely.
you just don't have stress, but
I would
you
agree.
can still be able to go nuts.
I've doubled down on the insurance too. I didn't expect to live this long. So.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to make sure your family is taken care of when you're gone. So
For sure. It's the number one thing.
I'm fortunate enough to work for a company that also pays my family my salary for a few years after I'm gone. So
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love that.
So I reread your board.
Yeah.
Investing.
Yeah.
Like in what sense?
So in any,
Stock investing. Like, do you give advice of like what stocks are popular?
Hold on.
Or
Yes.
No, you take it back.
yeah. So I definitely do.
She was not happy with
This is why
that.
we need to talk to. What stocks do we need?
Yeah, and hey, in the future, if you want to talk outside of this, I live stream
Seriously.
every day. But if you hit me up on any of the socials that you could think of,
what do you think of Sezzle?
Get out of my brain.
No, it's been all over the place, right?
so I'll be
I
honest.
play a little bit in the stock market, but it's been all
Yeah.
What's the name of the company, or is
No,
it
it's
Sezzle?
Yeah.
So for the companies that bubble up, I generally don't pay attention too much because I probably own it through one of the investments. I own the entire world stock market, but I do it through like index funds or ETFs.
Yo, what's up, Yuli?
If you're going to go into an individual stock like that, I don't want to call it gambling because you're buying a company, but
But it is.
yeah, you're hoping
Buy
though.
on the lows, sell on the highs.
Correct. You're hoping that it'll outpace the overall stock market, which is incredibly difficult to do. The U.S. stock market did average like 10% a year over the last 90 years, including all the crazy dips that we've had, wars, pandemics, like whatever it is, it's still average 10%. So you could spend a lot of time, maybe more money, trying to find that one specific stock or that sector fund that might outperform, but it's incredibly difficult to do so. So for a lot of people, it's, hey, why don't we just buy the whole market at an allocation that makes sense based on your time horizon and risk tolerance, and then we adjust as we need to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You want to be next?
Yeah. Do you guys have any other questions? Because I know it's tough here on the streets, but I'm really trying to help people achieve financial literacy. Our goal is to help millions of people.
Seriously.
So if you know what Discord is, we could talk live on a Discord phone call. And then our conversation, just like in these videos, will hopefully...
As we were chatting, we had a friend drop by from a few videos ago. Can you hit them folks, though?
...be seen by...
She was recording us.
Hit them folks! Hit them folks! She was in a video like 3 weeks ago.
I love it!
But we can talk, and you could stay anonymous. We can really do anything you want. You can get very specific.
And honestly, like, what you're doing is so needed.
Yeah.
Like, we just had a conversation in our office. It was like one gentleman to a couple other gentlemen, and the joke was like, I think my kids are more financially literate than you two other. Like, let's be real.
Yeah.
You're part of the conversation. And it's just like, it's such a real statement.
Yeah.
It's such a real statement.
We definitely have different ends of the spectrum in that sense, right? One person saves everything and pays for everything in cash.
Yeah.
And some of us think, spend it while you
I'm out of
have it,
focus.
right? Like, you're not going to have it forever. Spend it, you can't take it with you.
Yes.
So it's different mindsets. Set up the family, set up the kids, or enjoy it while you have it. So.
Yeah, I think there's a good way to do both, really. But as a financial advisor, I watched people who cruise into, they thought they were going to be gone at like 80.
Yeah.
They lived until they were like 92. They ran out of money when they were 86. And it's like, okay, well now in your last
like
6 years of life, you're literally penny pinching and stressing about money.
I'm parachuting without a parachute.
Yes. So that's where as long as you just have that some amount of nest egg that will carry you, you don't want to leave a ton. But there's probably a cause or a thing that even if you had some extra money left over, I didn't want to. I didn't want to keep it, but that's kind of neat. I got to send that somewhere. Yeah. So anytime you guys want to talk, message me on social media, set up a phone call or a conversation. I'd love to help you guys out.
For sure, man. Like, this is so cool.
Yeah. Hey, I'd also come into your work or talk to people if you have friends, family, whatever you want. I'm happy to help out.
For sure.
Thank you so much, Luke.
Nice to meet you. Free advice guy.
Awesome.
Amazing. Next up,
love that conversation.
That just seemed eager to have a conversation.
Answering questions and helping people with financial literacy.
This kid was so nice, dude.
Yeah, I don't really have a question. I mean, I could ask you one. What does financial success look like to you? Oh, you mind holding this? There we go.
Being rich.
Being rich? But what does being rich mean?
What does that mean?
You know what it means.
That's not vague.
It is vague.
For sure.
You
being
know
rich,
rich.
Being rich for me is something different than being rich for you.
What is being rich for you?
So, I mean, if I had, I don't know, $5 million right now, I would never have to do anything again, but it's because my expenses are low, right? But for somebody who spends a lot of money, $5 million is not going to mean much to them, right? So.
Okay, but what does that really mean? Like, well, what does that mean? You know what I mean?
You just gotta have a budget.
What does that
mean?
You know what I mean?
Your lifestyle, then you can figure out the type of nest egg you need to fund that lifestyle for the rest of your life.
Sounds like you got the answers.
I'm trying, brother.
Sounds like he knows what he wants.
All right, Mike, for you, 30 years from now, what do you want to be making? How much do you want to have? What kind of life do you want?
30 years from now.
When you have a family and kids, do you want to be making $70K a year, or do you want to be making $500,000 a year, living very, very comfortably?
Wait, how many years from now?
30 years from now, you're 50.
30 years from now. Got like 100 billion in the bank. You know?
100 bill? My man's got 100 bill?
100 bill, you know?
We gotta hang out, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm ambitious.
Yeah.
You know, hey, you know, people don't understand, but like, you know, I want it all, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you can do that with discipline, man. That's what I'm saying. Once you start making money, just start putting some aside for yourself. Not to buy stuff, because stuff doesn't matter. Save it for yourself so that you can live the lifestyle you want to live when you want to live it.
See? He gets it.
Let's go. Let's go.
He gets it.
Yeah.
I get it.
What do you think is the biggest misconception with the youth and making money?
I don't know if I'd call it a misconception.
Okay.
But everybody who's young talks about how difficult it is now compared, which is true.
Okay.
I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
Here, hold on. If you'd mind.
I'll take this. Yeah.
Oh, wait, you got a mic? Oh,
I got
okay.
my hidden.
Yeah, I was like,
It's hidden in my beard.
that's why I put a mic on you.
I appreciate it.
There you go.
But it's definitely different now. Like,
I'll just hold it.
Even for me.
Okay.
I bought a place in 2012.
Okay.
I was making, I think, $40,000.
Okay. Market's a lot different.
Yeah, you're not buying a
13
house.
years, market's
and even
very
if
different.
even if you inflate 40 to say you're making 80 now,
That's true.
you're still not getting the
exactly.
same type of stuff.
Yeah,
So it's definitely different. I think the biggest mental block.
It's funny to watch these
is that
things and
there's
see,
nothing
like,
you can do in
would
the
I
whole
say
place.
something different? Would I do something
Even though things
different?
are more difficult, there is always steps
Yeah.
you can take to set yourself up for the future.
I agree with you.
And I promise you, there's people in this young generation who are going to be filthy rich
I
because
agree.
they didn't care about the setbacks.
Yeah, it's very interesting now because people are making money in ways that our parents' generation, at least I'm 26.
This dude
my parents-
was very insightful.
People are
I
making money in
appreciated
ways
this
now
conversation
that
as
my
well.
parents would have never imagined.
For sure.
And the amount of money they're making is just unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like social media. For example, let's use Aiden Ross for example. Just bought a $25 million house.
Woo.
All he does is stream, right? Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, our parents to make $25 million 30, 40, 50 years ago, I mean, they would have had to created one of like the biggest businesses in the world, for say. Or some sort of business where people like kind of like recognize, you know? Some
There's-
sort of name brand business.
Sort of. I mean, they probably get there long enough time with, say, like a laundromat.
Okay. You need
A
like
certain type of car wash.
You need a ton of car washes though to make money to buy a $25 million house, you know?
Very true.
Yeah.
Okay, for the $25 million house. Yes, you are correct.
Just the way money is being, I guess my point is the way money is being made now, it's never been seen before.
Correct. It's
very
easier
interesting.
now to make money
Yes.
than it ever has before.
That's true.
But the traditional way
Social
people
media is
have made
crazy if
money
it's used right. I haven't figured out how to use it
kept
right,
up,
but
say with inflation,
hopefully
or
I
kept
will.
pace with our standard of living.
I agree. Yeah, that is very true. Yeah, if you bought a house, yeah, like our parents, they bought houses 30 years ago for like 300 grand.
Yeah, now
At
they're
least
worth $1 million.
I'm from California. Like, my parents bought a house for 300 grand. That's probably worth 4 now.
Yeah.
I'm sure they put some money into it along the way, but
still, it's insane.
If you adjust for inflation, it still doesn't. It still
Yes,
doesn't make up for it.
agreed.
you know?
Yeah, so normally
I
throughout history,
hope for one day
houses
to
have
be
pretty
on
much moved
on
in
that
lockstep
switch
with
for the
inflation.
algorithm.
Yeah.
Until recently.
Just gotta
Now
find the
we're- now
people
we're
that
going
are
sideways. And
interested in this
really
sort of
where
stuff.
I think the problem with a lot of influencers and financial people is they just throw out what young people are feeling.
That's true.
And I think they call it an elder millennial.
Okay.
So like I've lived in both worlds.
Yeah, yeah.
I see now how difficult it is. I worked at Vanguard making good money,
Decent
and it was
money,
still like, man, how am I going to afford
Yeah,
a house
yeah.
for my family?
That's true.
Whereas
What a
in
good-looking man.
I think he's talking to you, brother.
No. She pointed at you, bro.
In case you were wondering, she said, "What a good-looking man."
Barry,
I was-
what up, girl? What up, girl?
I wish you would have got that. I'm looking at the camera right there, talking to my wife.
Young people really are.
I
going
say,
through
"What up,
something
girl?"
different
to
than
my
what's
wife.
ever
That's our
happened before.
thing.
Even in like the 70s when inflation was crazy,
Mary,
it still wasn't
what up,
like
girl?
this. And nobody will like acknowledge in a real way that things are difficult and
Things are very difficult now.
it's more challenging to get what you want, but you can still do it. And I think
That's true.
that's my biggest problem right now.
Things are a lot more expensive now, and I think the reason is there's a lot more different ways to make money now.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some science behind that. I'm not sure. I couldn't.
It's
tell
the
you that,
inflation.
but I know there's a lot more ways to make money now than there was 30, 40 years ago.
Are you working on solving other people's problems so you can become rich?
I'm big into crypto and trading.
Okay.
Which sounds cringe, but I've been doing that for a long time now.
Yeah.
And I got into a lot of stuff very young, which I can't even take full credit from. I had a friend when I was very young that kind of started talking about all these different things. XRP to be exact.
Yeah.
It's a cryptocurrency. I got into that very young when it was very cheap, and it was because of a friend. So I'm fortunate for that. But I mean, there are so many, like YouTube. I started with YouTube actually. I had a video that hit it big when I was 18 years old.
Nice.
I made a very decent amount of money off that video.
I couldn't even imagine getting millions of views on an actual video.
Hindsight,
A short,
regret. I think
okay.
If I kept that up, it would have been very beneficial.
But an actual video
However,
getting
I
millions
invested
of
that money
views is
into
like
XRP
hard
when,
to
when it was
fathom.
very cheap. We're talking what, 8-9 years ago.
When'd you get into Bitcoin?
I never bought Bitcoin.
Okay.
My friend that I kind of took advice from was always big into XRP. When we started, XRP was I think like 5 cents, 5-6 cents. Now today we're sitting at $3.30. I've always been holding. I've never been big into trading. I've always just been big into holding. So I guess you could say my success comes from luck.
Yeah.
Knowing the right people.
Can I ask you one direct question? It's okay if you don't have an answer.
That's
Most
fine.
people don't.
Yeah.
Have you kept up with the pace of...
So I meant this as a broad
Are you
investment question,
average
and he
far
answered
cheated?
with
That's,
XRP.
That's really challenging because a lot of people, when they say they day
Yeah.
trade or swing trade or do cryptocurrency...
I think we're talking, for me personally, my average is probably like 20 cents in XRP.
Okay.
And currently we're sitting at $3.30.
I meant this to be
We're talking
way
about
broader than just XRP.
An 8-year period. So that far exceeds the stock market.
Yeah. In an 8-year period?
Yeah. That's like what, 15
times?
16x?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So that's challenging. Most people lose when they make the gambles.
Correct.
And,
I really believed in it. Was it stupid maybe back in the day? Probably. Everybody said I was stupid. Everybody said Bitcoin. I don't know when
Wow,
Bitcoin
you might
was
be
like
right, Yuli.
$1,000.
Yeah.
My dad was telling me like it's going to go to zero. And most people thought it was going to go to zero. Because it was new. Crypto is new. Whenever something is new, people just get on it.
Yeah.
That's kind of just how the world works.
Well, I've talked about this. I do think Bitcoin has the potential to go to, say, we're talking 20, 30 years from now, but like 20, 30 million. There's only going to be 21 million coins. It's not going to be inflationary, things like that. But at the same time, what people don't acknowledge, it could go to zero.
It could go to zero.
Yeah.
That
could be life-changing money. I wonder how much you put in there.
Nothing.
It technically is nothing.
Yeah, so it has value because you and I say it has value.
It is. People call it digital real estate, which is a very fair comp. However, with real estate, you actually have like this. You have the property, you have the building.
Intrinsic
no
value.
matter what, it'll always be worth something, right?
Yeah.
Bitcoin can literally be worth nothing.
The whole system could vanish. I know it's
Exactly.
hard. It would be hard and difficult, but it could literally
That's
just...
why the goal is to kind of diversify.
Yeah.
I mean, my dad always told me you never want to put all your eggs in one basket.
Yep.
And it's true.
Yeah, you'll experience less volatility and really a lot of, you'll get rid of and mitigate a lot of downside risks.
Well, I very much agree with do not put all your eggs in one basket, even though all my eggs are in one basket right now.
All right, Yuli called
I
it.
think very
Yuli
soon
called
I'm
it.
gonna start diversifying though.
Yeah, man.
I think 50% into my crypto is fair, and the rest in real asset, which would be real estate for me.
Yeah, as long as you have peace of mind and you understand what the worst case scenario looks like, what the best case scenario, and if you can live with the worst case scenario because no way, that's
We'll cut that out.
2 times,
or maybe we'll keep it
two times in a row.
I feel like that's good for views.
It's possible. This happened during our last video. This happened multiple times.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That was the more polite one.
That was. She was very nice about it. The other dudes were not nice.
Oh, I don't know what they said then. When you're dealing with drunk people, I mean, they're gonna say anything.
They were just, it was like very aggressive.
Yeah,
when they said it before. But
that's funny.
I totally lost my train of thought.
You
about
live in
that.
Arizona?
Yes.
Okay, so you do business here?
Yes.
What did you do? What do you do if you don't mind me asking?
This now. I
Okay.
worked at Vanguard for over 13 years. I quit my job last year
Yeah.
to help millions of people achieve financial literacy.
It's not a bad play.
Yeah, he's 26, I think he said.
Changed the world.
Yeah, so free advice guy. I also live stream.
Okay.
So if you ever want to stay anonymous and chat, we can chat through Discord. We can chat on live on stream, whatever you want. And if you ever know anybody who needs help, thank you. But if you ever know anybody who needs help, I'm a certified financial planner professional.
Very cool.
I'm a legit dude, fiduciary. If you know anybody who needs help, let them know I'm here.
I think everybody needs help. They just need to listen. You can always learn something from anyone, you know?
It's very true. It's very true.
Even billionaires can learn stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's good to just listen to people.
Yeah, man. All right.
Well, very
anything
nice
else?
meeting you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. What was your name?
I'm Jake.
Jake. Did you have are your YouTube videos still up?
I mean, they're still up. I mean, I got into YouTube for doing car stuff.
Hey, all right.
Look at how different this guy
Years
looks.
ago, I took a $3 million car to CarMax just to see what they would offer.
Yeah.
And then I posted the video the next day. I got a notification on my phone, and I've never seen the notification before. It says, "Congratulations, you're #1 trending on YouTube."
Whoa.
So I'm like, what the heck does this mean? So I open it, and sure enough, my video is #1 trending on YouTube. And I was like mind blown.
Yeah, dude.
And lucky enough, I had a video that got a certain amount of views right before that, which made me eligible to monetize my YouTube channel.
This is a crazy
I monetized
story.
right before I posted that particular video. So then that video went up, and it just made me a bunch of money.
That's sick, man. Get back into it.
I've been thinking about it. I mean, like, I'm 26 now. I don't know.
I'm 41, brother.
Yeah, you're never too old to get into it.
Never.
Yeah. At the time, I mean, to be honest, when I was like, 18, 19, I didn't have the confidence to deal with the hate.
Yeah.
So these videos get a lot of hate, especially when you take expensive cars somewhere. You just generate a lot of hate, and I never dealt with the hate very well.
Yeah.
When I was 18.
I have so many questions now, though. Was that his car?
I'm confident in myself. So I definitely could deal with the hate now. I would just laugh at it, kind of.
Yeah. They're just internet words. Who cares?
Exactly. But when you're 18, you don't really know how to deal with certain things.
That's true.
So you get all these hate comments. I mean, that video probably got like 20, 30,000 comments. I mean, a lot of them are just negative. I mean, it gets to you.
Yeah.
Even though you don't want to admit it, it definitely does. So I kind of just took a step back.
I think
But,
the comments
the last
on
6
my
or 8 years, you
viral post
you can
is like a combined
you can
800.
and you don't really mind
I couldn't even imagine
Yeah, man.
20,
So I've been thinking about it.
30,000.
Do it.
Maybe you'll see me on there.
Let's do it. You'll see
Maybe
me.
I'll get back into it.
Free Advice Guy.
Awesome.
We release videos every Friday, so
Okay, cool.
this one will probably be in, I don't know, 3-4 weeks, something like that.
I'll definitely watch it.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Yeah, very
Jake,
nice
thank you,
meeting
sir.
you. Let me get your Instagram.
There is a lot to be learned from that conversation alone. Next up, we have this gentleman who asked, can I beat the market with individual stocks or managed funds? My initial response wasn't caught on camera, but I began it with, it's incredibly difficult to do. There are a lot of people who are paid a lot of money to try and beat the market, and they fail.
So you just want to think about what's your long-term goal, right? It's probably just wealth accumulation, but do you care about a few extra dollars on the margin here and there? Do you want to spend the time? Do you want to spend the effort for a maybe? Or do you just kind of want to set your savings on automatic? And
I don't trust margin. That's the one thing I won't touch.
I don't do margin either. So I'm mostly indexes, right? If you're talking for retirement, you can get into like a VTI or...
This must have been on our walkout
Get into a VTI
right here.
and just keep flooding money into it regularly every week, month, whatever you do. By the time you're retired, you'll probably have a really nice nest egg. You won't have spent that much time. You won't have spent that much money. And you
It's
just...
good advice.
Yeah, man.
The advice, guys. It's good advice. I give it to you.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you, sir.
This night was very different from our first night, and you'll see as we release the next series, there are no 2 nights that are the same. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Jacob's too handsome. Get him out of my videos. Oh man, the next video is sick. The next video is so sick. Although it's really weird to say out loud, but like I love these. I'm actually watching my dreams come true. It's kind of wild. Kind of wild. All right, you guys can probably hear the kids there. Could probably hear the kids, but yeah, man, watching I actually get to see my dreams come alive. It's wild. It's wild. I appreciate you guys for watching and hanging out. Oh, sweet child of mine. So cool. It's not just people behind the screen, but IRL. Dude, it's such a wild experience, man. If you guys ever come out to Arizona, I would love to bring you on one of these nights. It would be awesome. If you ever make it out to Arizona, like Michelle's supposed to be out here, I think she said in January, February, March, something like that. I know she won't do it, but I'm gonna ask if she wants to come out for one of these shoots and see. Maybe we'll shoot a little crossover content there. Get on out here, Soft. You too, Yuli. You and Frost get out here. We'll shoot a cool video. Be a little squad. I think we had 4 people one night, and that made us look legit. When we started actually this night, I had a friend with me. You could see him in the very beginning of the video, but I had a friend with me. And, the 2 cameras, but the way people looked at us then was like, it was wild. But if we were rolling like with a real squad, real deep, that'd be crazy. Hey, let's go, Soft. We'll go hang out at an internet cafe and play video games as well. I don't even know if internet cafes are still a thing. We'll have some fun. All right, guys. I got to call it there. Depending on how the upload schedule and everything goes tonight, if you guys are gaming, I'll maybe game with you, hang out with you, all that sort of stuff. But, man, my nights are like... they feel so condensed. Kids go to sleep, I get to work. It's wild, but I'm out of here, guys. Have a good night, and I'll catch you soon. Bye, everybody. Bye.